Hey everybody, Jason here of Ghostbusters News, and if last night's Ghostbusters Day event, Ectofest, was any indication, the future of the Ghostbusters franchise is brighter than ever. Because there were so many announcements, there's so many projects in the pipeline, and we're going to try and cover them here today on the Ghostbusters News YouTube channel. But first, we're going to talk about what's likely the biggest two reveals. That being that two feature-length Ghostbuster films are currently in development. You heard that right, not one, but two. Now the first one, it has been rumored for some time, but the filmmaking duo of Jason Reitman and Gil Kinnan confirmed the news that we're going to be getting a feature-length animated film. This untitled animated feature, it is going to be helmed by Jennifer Kluska and Chris Pronowski and will be written by Brenda Shea. It is said to include an all-new team and what is being described as a whole new take. Now, regarding this announcement, at last night's Ghostbusters Day event on the Sony Pictures studio lot, Jason Reitman said,
"This was a passion project of my father's, and it's easy to understand why. The world of the unknown can only be properly explored through the limitless reach of animation, and when I tell you we have the right team, believe me, we do. Jennifer, Chris, and Brenda are Ghostbusters."
Now once again, we're not getting just one new feature-length Ghostbusters film, there's also a second. And this is the one I know we've all been waiting for. It is confirmed we are 100% getting a sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife. And while I can sit here and fanboy about it, I'm not going to do this announcement justice. Let's cut back to last night's event, and here's Jason Reitman and Gil Kinnan making the announcement.
Before anyone ever heard the name Ghostbusters Afterlife, we had a secret code, a code name for our sequel.
Yeah.
You guys know what it was?
Yeah, City. Rust.
It was Rust City.
Yeah.
And that name might have sounded a little confusing at the time, but it probably made a lot more sense once you all saw the film.
Yeah.
Well, as you probably heard, we're writing another movie.
And tonight we're going to share the code name for the next chapter in the Spangler family story.
The last time we saw Ecto 1, it was driving back into Manhattan.
The home of Ghostbusters.
And that's where our story begins. We call it
Hook and ladder. Hook and ladder.
Firehouse.
Okay, sounds like we better finish the script, huh?
Yeah.
So as you just heard, Ghostbusters Firehouse, Ghostbusters Afterlife Firehouse, Ghostbusters Afterlife 2 Firehouse, or just Firehouse, whatever you want to call it is going to carry on the story of the Spangler family, which means that we're likely going to see the return of characters Phoebe, Trevor, and Callie. And aside from that clip we just showed you and what I'm spouting in this video, no additional information is known about this project at this time. That's all I've got for you in this video, but I'm going to be back here shortly to cover more stories from last night's Ghostbusters Day event. As always, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News here on YouTube, bust that bell notification icon to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Ghostbusters world. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that can be found down below in the description, and I'll see everybody right back here next time.